Please welcome to the stage Ali Rivera, head of multi-genre and live music at YouTube, and country singer and songwriter CeCe for a conversation with Bloomberg's Shartia Brantley.
Good evening.
Hi. Hi.
Great to see you both and excited to have this opportunity to learn more about YouTube's Foundry program. Ali, can you kick things off? Can you provide an overview of Foundry and what specifically are you guys doing to support artists such as CeCe?
Yeah, first of all, I have to say I'm honored to be here opening for Snoop Dogg. I know why you're here. But yeah, I'll tell a quick story. Foundry actually started about 10 years ago because me and the team were sitting around, sending around videos of these incredible developing artists that were like doing covers and just like we wanted a way to get in touch with them. And we figured out like, hey, let's start this program. It's changed a lot over the years, but we built a program about 10 years ago, and one of the first artists in our program was actually Dua Lipa, which is very crazy to see her now. But I'd say the program was built because it can be hard to be a developing artist on YouTube. There's a lot of content, a lot of artists, a lot of noise. So at a basic level, we are there in service of helping an artist break through the noise. I'd say we have a lot of very passionate people on our music team that are devoted to indie artists. And we are always sending around looking for the like hippest, buzziest artists around. So I think we do a pretty good job of finding those artists. We're very diverse in what we do, and the goal is really to help an artist like better navigate our platform, build their career on their own terms, and get to that next phase of their career. Mm-hmm. I'll say one more thing and then I'll pass it. A few of our artists that are in our program this year, Tommy Richmond, Cash Cobain, Suki Waterhouse, and of course, new to our program, CeCe Frey.
Mm-hmm. That's right, guys. And congratulations on being selected for the program. Can you share a little bit about your journey and what are you expecting out of this program and this opportunity?
Honestly, this is really a full circle moment for me being a Foundry artist. I think one of my first experiences was more years ago than I care to admit, was putting my own videos of cover songs on YouTube. And that was my first time really being seen by masses of people. And now to be a Foundry artist and using the platform to really marry the visual and create a world for my music to live in. All those years ago, that was really the beginning of my dedication to making sure that the visual really stood with the music and really created a world for my listeners and my audience to live in whenever they hear the music.
Mm-hmm. And with that, as we know, Ali, exposure is everything. So how are you assisting CeCe and the other artists with getting access to opportunities such as Coachella, for example?
Oh, the Coachella. Well, I would say at a basic level, Coachella is sort of like the unicorn here. But we provide Foundry artists with just access to our teams, our artists and label teams, our experts, and we're really teaching them the platform on a very basic level. Like, we want them to be experts on our platform. We do a lot in terms of marketing support and opportunities across Google and YouTube that you wouldn't have access to if you were not Foundry. And I would say across the entire company, people look to us in the Foundry program like, who's poppin', who do I want to work with? Like, tell us your list because we want to work with them. So it's an ongoing badge, I think, that you wear. Like, we have our alumni that we've been working with for the last 10 years, and they're all still part of our YouTube fam. Mm-hmm. Do you want me to talk about Coachella specifically? I would say Coachella is like the Foundry at the highest scale. And I think the people at Golden Voice do a lot of what we do with Foundry. They put developing artists on their roster, and they take chances on them. And so you see that when people get the lineup and they go, I don't know half of these people, but they're like us taking a chance on some artists that we believe in. And we've been really lucky to see, I work on Coachella, and we've been lucky to see several of our Foundry artists make it onto the stage. It's an aspirational part of it, but it's just one part.
We're short on time, so we must wrap shortly. But CeCe, what's next for you? You are a visual artist. I watched your video, Cowboy Cry, and it is just stunning, the visual. So you're multi-talented. You design your own outfits, you produce your own videos. So what's next?
I mean, we have more music coming, so I cannot wait for you guys to hear what I have next. On October 25th, I'm dropping my next single. It's called All Boots. You guys will hear it tonight, so I'm very excited to play it.
Oh, yeah.
And honestly, thank you so much. I'm just so excited to continue working with YouTube and just seeing what amazing things that we can do together and really utilize the platform to be a visual artist. It's just, there's no better place to do it.
Wonderful. We must leave it there. And she's right. She's performing during the after party, so please stick around. Thank you both so much. Thank you. Thank you.